I watched in horror as the Maw was released. Desperation saw this realm destroyed. It was swift, from the time the first village was taken, to the day the last stronghold fell. It consumed everything that stood in its way, until there was nothing. I saw it happen once. Not this time. United, we can change the outcome.
Change the outcome? The outcome was never in question. Your petty lives. Your useless conflicts are so small. Unite against me, to be consumed together. Don't be scared. This realm will find peace at last. I am the beginning of the end. I am Yagorath, and I will consume this realm.
Welcome to the Champion Ability Breakdown for Yagorath, the Devourer. Yagorath is a frightening existence from beyond this realm. She is a stance-switching champion, able to swap between two forms. Planted form, in which she is unable to move, and movement form, which has less damaging capability, but is much more mobile. Yagorath's passive is Armored Carapace. Yagorath's body is composed of material beyond understanding, granting her passive damage reduction while she is in planted form. Due to her massive size and intimidating presence, she is also immune to some forms of crowd control, instead having them converted into a stun. Yagorath's first form is planted form. In planted form, Yagorath's primary fire is Caustic Spray. While in planted form, Yagorath sprays acid from her maw around her, piercing enemies, dealing damage, and leaving behind pools of acid on the ground that deal damage and slow enemies caught in them. Yagorath's alternate fire is Piercing Quills. While planted, Yagorath shoots out organic quills from her mouth that pierce enemies, deal damage, and explode a short duration after hitting the ground. Hitting enemies who are in acid pools with piercing quills will cause them to take increased damage from all sources for a short duration. Yagorath's first ability is Hardening. While planted, Yagorath hunkers down, hardening her carapace and further reducing the damage she takes. At the end of this ability, nearby enemies will take damage based on the amount of time Yagorath spent hardened. Yagorath's second ability is Form Swap. Yagorath will swap between her planted and movement forms. This ability is available in both stances. Yagorath's ultimate is Devour. Yagorath aims to subsume the entirety of the realm into herself, selecting a target and dragging them slowly towards her. During this pull, the victim is able to fire back at Yagorath with their weapon, and the victim's teammates can help pile on the damage. If Yagorath takes enough damage while pulling her victim, she will drop them and reel back, vulnerable. Beware, however. Breaking Yagorath's ultimate will refund some of the energy charge back to her, meaning her next victim's timer is ticking. Yagorath's second form is Movement form. Yagorath's primary fire is Trail of Acid. While in movement form, Yagorath leaves a trail of acid behind her as she moves, discouraging enemies from following in her wake. Yagorath's alternate fire is Acceleration. In movement form, Yagorath pushes the limits of acceleration and speeds forward, becoming able to bowl through enemies, dealing damage and knocking them away. Yagorath's ability 1 is Primal Vision. Yagorath sends out short bursts of energy, revealing the heartbeat of nearby enemies to herself and her team. Yagorath has 3 talents that change the way you play. Yagorath's default talent is Corrosive Acid. Enhance your natural acid, increasing its damage and granting movement speed to allies who travel within your acid pools. Yagorath's next talent is Sight Begets Strength. No enemies can escape your inexorable hunt. Using Primal Vision will grant you and your allies a stacking health shield and increased movement speed with each pulse, helping you to hunt down those pesky enemies. Yagorath's third talent is Unnatural Persistence. Few understand the massive continuity of Yagorath, but it is made clear with this talent. While on an objective, and for a short duration after leaving it, gain health every second. This health gain scales the longer you stay on the objective. That covers all of Yagorath's abilities and talents. Be sure to download the Calamity update when it goes live and try her out for yourself. Good luck escaping what fate lies in store for the realm.